Guys, welcome back. Full time Reds on this Sunday afternoon. Um, Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for getting involved. I thought I'd wait. There was a lot of reaction after yesterday's defeat, so I didn't want to do a match reaction straight after the game. I wanted to just take my time out, analyze the game, just give some honest views to people that watch me, and just give my point of view. And like I said, I don't want to. We don't want to be a channel where we overreact and over exaggerate everything. So I'm going to go through what I felt, what I saw in the game, what could happen next, how we could improve. If you've not subscribed or got involved, please do so. Follow, like the usual shenanigans. Right, let's get into it. Just looking at my notes because I've been making these since yesterday. I felt um, a lot of after the game, a lot of people were overreacting massively because what's happened in today's day and age is people are very stat based, and like Kevin De Bruyne said the other day, stats are kind of, they could be misleading. Like you can, completed passes is one example. Like I can keep passing it back to the keeper, that's a completed pass. So sometimes you have to analyze a game as a fan with your eye and what you saw, not afterwards and possession starts and xg's and this and that. So you have to sit there and think, right, what have I just watched and what do I feel, and this is what I think. One, we controlled the game pretty much from start to finish, bar 5-10 minutes here or there, which was very good compared to last season. um we were good in possession. There were some good patterns of play. We didn't a team like Brighton weren't really causing us much problems in my at any point. We were dominating them. There was a positive play. We never looked under pressure at any point. Even Maguire looked really good, and I'll come to Maguire separately. But in possession, he looked good. Um, we were a team that was set up really well, And Mason Mount once again does not get the credit what he deserves. The way he pressed and the way he was leading from the front. He did that against Fulham, and you can see once he goes off the impact it has on us. I felt um, we missed chances, but it is only the second game of the season. It takes 10 games to get going, 10 games to get into a rhythm. Um, you could beat Liverpool next week and everything's forgotten about. It wasn't like we got pumped and we were under pressure and we just survived and we scraped a goal. We were in that game. Unlucky for Xerxes and Garnacho, that was solid when they scored. There was rhythm, it was good. You can question the subs and you can question XYZ, which is fine. And I get it's been done already, hence why I'm doing this after 24th. I don't want to go where everyone's gone over to a point. I felt it was a good display. It's a move in the right direction. It's fine margins as well in the Premier League. You have to remember that. These teams can beat you, can set up in a way where they can, score in the last minute, make subs. But it was a positive display to a certain point compared to last season. I felt Diego Dalot, this guy I was not a fan of at all. He's been around. He's been here for so long. Even when he was at loan at Milan, I thought this guy's not at United level. But by God, what a player! He was on the left side against Minter, who everyone's raving about, and he locked him off. Our fullbacks yesterday were exceptional, but Dalot playing on the wrong side, he's not really a left back. Solid game. He was phenomenal yesterday, in my opinion. Yeah, the last goal came on his side. It's a lack of concentration from all. Everyone ran to the ball. I do get that. Everyone's eager to stop the cross, but things happen. But Diego Dalot was really, really good. Also, what I felt was Mainu, there's too much expectation on him and he cannot be starting every game. You've seen what expected of him and how he's performing up to an okay level at the moment in the last two games, but that's expected at 18. I feel he should be taken out and maybe Mount should go in there if he's not injured, or Bruno can drop in a Mount and they can change the system. But I feel it's too much on him at the moment where you're getting him in and you're expecting him to be prime Kaká every game and sprint, take people on, open teams up, and he's just not. He's 18. He's just not going to do that. He's way too young, and I think he is somebody that needs a rest now and then, and he can play every other game, or he needs to be managed. I remember when City bought in Foden, and they managed him for a long time. We used to do that under Fergie as well, just manage the players, and we do have players that can play in that position, or we can change formation as well. Looking at I'm gonna do here we go. I'm gonna do player ratings on this as well, just to give my kind of view on. Wait, let me line this up. Just giving my kind of what I thought and how I would rate the players. I thought Anana was 7. I thought he was really good. He couldn't do anything to what the goals. His some of the passes he played was exceptional. He looks a lot more solid. He's commanding the box. I remember one corner came in, punched it right out. Um, Playing the ball, very very good. I give him a 7. Mazarawi was very very good as well. Um, I forgot the guy's name, their winger, Mitoma, I think it was, locked him off. Had a really, really good game. Was solid in another 7, in my opinion. Maguire, I was raving about him after the Fulham game, but this game he wasn't good in certain aspects of play. And the first goal was his fault. He should have attacked it. And if you look at Dalot when he came on, a similar ball came in and he attacked the ball, attacked the space, and that's what he should have done. I thought Maguire was a 5. Martinez, I thought he was okay. He did what he could. Should have maybe commanded the box better, led the back four a lot better. I'd give him a 6. Dalot was man of the match for me. He was an 8 for me. Menu, again, like I said before, I felt he lacked control and just I feels a bit tired and the expectation is too much. I'd give him a 6. Casemiro's been really, really good since the Community Shield. I feel he's been solid. He does get a bit leggy towards the end. But again, he gave a solid display, a 7 for me. Ahmad, I felt Ahmad. I know his stepmother passed away. Um, I felt by the goal. I didn't think he was offside a lot as well. I know Rashford got a lot of heat for this, but I felt Ahmad was not that good in my opinion. From what I saw, I'd give him a 6. Mount was good to a point without the ball, but read the press really well. Um, he gets a 6 from me as well. Rashford was. I saw Shearer's comments yesterday about Rashford. I didn't watch much today, but you kind of agree with what Shearer's saying. He's not a kid anymore, and I think. But I've said this last year as well. I think that is his level. He's not going to get any better than that, and this is the level he is. We expect him to be like Riyad Mahrez or Ryan Giggs, and he's just not that. He's a mid-level player where this is his maximum. You're seeing Bruno was good. He got taken off, which was a surprise. But the manager's trying different things this early on in the season, so you have to understand that. So Rashford, sorry, I'd give him a 5, 4 to 5, and Bruno I'd give a 6 as well. And just finishing off on this from a fun aspect, we just have to um, stay calm. Let's assess it after 10, 15 games. Let the manager do his thing. We are seeing progress. We are seeing progression. It's going to take time. It's not going to be done. I know people saying he's been here 3 years. Yeah, he has. He knows that as well. But we are seeing good signs of change. It's about staying calm. Assess the game after next week. Also, the window will show. We'll be back with some new shows. Yeah, onwards and upwards. Thank you for watching.